live. Hey everybody, welcome to the Outlet Podcast. My name's Gazy. I host the Outlet Podcast and just want to invite you guys to check out our content. Me and my friend Josh, he is at McBrownCow on Twitter. Awesome guy. Me and my friend Josh, we co-host the entire Outlet Podcast. It's very fun. He's a cool dude. Because of him, we've integrated gaming. And we've been doing some retro games, and that's been very fun. So go ahead and check out some retro games and just two dudes chilling out, having a good time. Here on the Outlet Podcast, I like to do live streams. I want to say some live streams, because most of the other stuff I kind of like to edit beforehand. Until today, I got a whole lot of stuff to do. I'm actually, by trade, I'm a landscaper, and I own my own landscaping business. Hence the giant amount of grass that's in the back of my truck. And what I like to do today is just drive around, talk to you guys, say what's up, and just straight up have a conversation. I got a whole lot of stuff to do today, and part of what I got to do involves me driving, kind of back and forth. So, chill out and let's just talk and chill. So, my last two streams kind of failed, and I do apologize. Thing is that in my local church, which was the second of the two live streams, got messed up there. My church doesn't have the best signal. And so we tried using the Wi-Fi of the church, and not so good either. Yeah, so it was all right. I wanted to do a live stream and share with you guys as much as I could. I was preaching that night at my church, and I think the live stream video, it's up on the Outlet Podcast. So if you want to hear an encouraging word, especially for fathers out there, this one was directed towards fathers and the function of a man. It's very difficult to be a man, bro. We kind of give a lot of props to women as they should be prompted. We kind of show so much love when we applaud women for all of the great things that they do and that they can do. It's very great. It is. It's really awesome. However, we kind of don't care about the men. And as I know, if you want to be like, oh, men have had history, men have ruled the country, men have done this, men have done that, white men have suppressed blah blah blah. If you want to go and say all that kind of stuff, fine. But I don't think you're listening. See, I'm not talking about men who are oppressive. I'm not talking about men who are abusive. I'm not talking about men who are condescending. I'm talking about men who work for their families. Men who give. I'm not talking about that child support dad who all he does is just show up to give you the child support check. No, I'm talking about the man who puts himself last in order to please a wife that is never satiated, who always wants more, to the kids that he has that just bleed him and dry him out. The kids who, when dad gets home from a long day of work, these are the kids who don't even look up at dad to say hi. They're stuck playing their PS4s, playing on their phones. They're just in their own worlds. Is that fair for the man who truly and desperately loves his kids? That's not fair, bro. That's not right. A man needs affection, or else he'll be affected. A man needs to be approved. A man needs to hear that words of affirmation. If a wife needs it, if a woman needs it so much more or equal, does a man need it also? So I was preaching along the functions of a man at my local church, and that's the first live stream. The second one that I did, I hope you guys enjoy it. It was It was very short. Here we go. I got a yawn. It's early in the morning. So, me and my friend Josh, we hosted a panel at Anime Festival Orlando. I hope you guys saw the introduction video for it. You know, the announcement video that we made. So we were gonna host it. Problem is that work, this stuff got so crazy, so crazy that it was very hard for us to do the PowerPoint for this show. We rocked the panel. They put us in a room. I don't know why they closed the door. I thought that was very weird. I thought that limited the amount of interaction that we had with people. I did think that was weird. I don't know why they closed the door on us. But we were in a sectioned off. Okay, let me think. We were in a sectioned off, like office hotel panel room. We were in this a quarter of the size of a conference room, very small. There were probably 6 or 7 round tables with chairs, and they didn't even give us a projector screen. They did give us a projector. Great job. We only had one mic, which was oh my gosh, really? So that did stink, only having one mic. However, let me see what this button does. Oh, okay, I can get filters. All right, never mind, I don't want filters. So that wasn't too bad. You know, me and my friend Josh, we were kind of freaking out because only 2 people entered at the time the panel was supposed to start. However, we murdered it. We killed it. We talked about our favorite slice of life animes. What kind of slices of life animes do you like watching? If you like it, we probably talked about it. Anohana, Blue Spring Ride, Your Name, great movie. We talked about Bakuman, My Neighbor Seki. Talked about that slice of life. And we talked about a couple other, like Say I Love You, great one. And we talked about a couple other slice of life animes. And we had a crowd of people. For a quarter of the size of a conference room, with a PowerPoint being thrown up on a carpeted wall, panel rooms are the divides are carpeted. For all that, we had at least 25 to 30 people through the whole panel. So we did great job. So thank you for AFO for hosting the Outlet Podcast once again, for allowing us to be there and do the Slice of Life Guys panel. Those were the 2 live streams. However, that live stream was only 2 or 3 minutes because I didn't charge my phone. I failed. I did have to work, but I don't like using excuses. So, yeah, that was crazy. That was definitely crazy. And right now, I'm on my way to pick up a whole bunch. I'm on my way to pick up 65 bags of mulch. I've been heavily exhausted. The amount of landscaping I've had to do in the past 2 weeks has been extensive. And I'm kind of just I'm not disenfranchised or let down. I'm just very tired, man. They got me at 5:30 in the morning, man. It's crazy. So that's what the Outlet Podcast is going through. We currently, and I guess I'll give you guys the insight. We currently, what's the word? We currently applied for a new panel at a new convention that's going to be local as well. Holiday Matsuri here in Orlando, Florida. Once again, we haven't done an outside convention. We've always done local anime conventions, so it might be next year that we start to think about out of state, maybe. we're thinking about that. Maybe out of state, or at least out of our current county. It's just that Orlando has probably 7 anime conventions in a year, which is pretty awesome, man. The current problem that we kind of have, me and my friend Josh, is coming up with panel ideas. We've always have stuck with like lecture and discussion panels. We've never ventured into any other type of anime, of any panel type. Hosting a game show. Haven't tried that. Haven't tried like streaming shows. Haven't done that, and some other things. And it's something I'm kind of interested in doing, to be quite honest. I just have to find the right thing the right content to be able to put it up in that venue. I don't want to be like, all right, we're gonna show Evangelion for the 1000th time. Come and watch it, and just like piggyback off of a show that's already been out. It's like, all right, what did you actually contribute to it though? Nothing. Oh man. So I'm about to walk into a Home Depot, actually park into the Home Depot. If you guys want, like, share, subscribe to the Outlet Podcast, ring the bell so you can get notifications of when we're doing stuff. Also, hit me up on Twitter at Outlet Podcast. Everything I'm gonna do is gonna be linked in the description of this live stream. So hope you guys enjoy. Work today, man. Work today. So hope you guys enjoy. My name's Gazy, host of the Outlet Podcast. Connect and recharge.